Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shivansh Tech guys, and today we are going to talk about the measure command. So guys, let's suppose let me just fit you it. We have lot of things and we want to measure anything, like we want to measure the diameter, circle, distance, radius, anything whatever we want to measure. So there will be some command, right? So for that we need to use the measure command. If you want to measure anything, any distance, any circular, any radius, so that will be done by the this measure command. And measure command is we can go to measure command here directly from the pinpoint also, and we can look out here also. So if you go to the tools, this is the command is measure command. You can click from here or just right click and exit. There is one command is here also. If you keep your cursor, you will find measure command. So now let's suppose I just click on the measure command. So there are multiple measurement modes. The first one is measure distance between 2 points. Let's suppose I want to measure distance between this point and this point. So what will I do? I will select this. I give the first point. Now it is asking me click for the second of the two measure point. I give this point. So now guys, I can see what is the difference is. In the east direction the difference is 4950, in the north direction 3021, in the elevation this is the difference between the 2 points. And if you talk about the absolute distance from this point to this point, irrespective of any direction, so it is the 6570 mm. So it is clearly written here. So I hope this is clear now. If you have to measure the distance between 2 points, just click on the measure command, take the first option, give this point and give the another point anywhere, and you will find the distance. You will find the distance in each direction along with the absolute distance. So I hope this is clear. Now let's talk about the second mode. I click on this command. Now it is asking me to measure minimum distance. Minimum distance will happen like if you have two objects and you want to measure the minimum distance. Okay, so what you need to do, I just click on the second this. Now it is asking me select the first object. I selected this. Select the second object. I selected this. Now what is happening? Whichever be the nearest point to nearest point, it will show. Now it is showing the distance. In east, this is the distance. In east, north, south, elevation, and the absolute distance, irrespective of any direction. So these things we are getting in this second command is. Okay, so guys, this is the way how we can measure the distance between two objects, the minimum distance. Select this, anywhere. You don't need to give any point. It will pick the by default the nearest point and it will measure the nearest value, minimum value. So right click to exit the command. Now again start the measure command. The third point is measure distance along element. This if you have any curvature element. So guys, now the third point is measure distance along element. If we have any circular element and we want to measure any edge, okay, I will show you guys how we can use this. Measure distance along element, just click here. Now we will give any circular way we have given. Let's suppose I give this one. So after selecting this, we need to give the first point. From this point to which point in this dimension, whatever object we have selected now, in this from our first point to second point, if we want to measure, we can take our cursor anywhere and we will click on this only. Now it is showing from this point to this point it is 2542. From this point to this point it is 2542 distance. Okay, let me try one more time. I'll show you. If you want to measure the edge or anything along with any element, so let me now tell you one thing. I'll show you here. This is the smaller one. I selected this circular path. I want from this point to this point. I give now the distance it is showing 507 mm. So I hope it is clear. From this point to this point on a circular note, what will be the linear distance? So I hope it is clear to you guys. Now the fourth one is we have in the measure command is measure radius and diameter. Let's suppose if we have to measure any diameter, any radius, how we can measure that. I click here on the fourth one. Now it is asking select the curved object or hole that is so that its diameter or radius can be measured. I just clicked here. Now I can see it is written here is radius 171 and diameter 343. If you just click here, so it will keep showing you. Just select this. So now you can see diameter 343, radius is 171. Right click to exit the command. Now you can again go and try for the another object. I selected this. I just give it here, click. Now it is showing me the radius is 1100 and the diameter is 2200 mm. Okay guys. So okay guys, now it is clear radius and diameter how we can measure. Now the fourth option we have in the measurement mode is measure angle between 3 points. So what is happening here? Here we need to give the 3 points that can be anywhere. So now as soon as I select this command, it is asking me to click the first point. I give this is the first point, and now if I give this is the second point, now third point I can give anywhere. Okay, let's suppose I give it here. So now distance it is showing is 69.08 degree. So this is to measure the degree between the 3 points. Let me show you one more time. This one I can give point here, first point, second point, and now I can give third point like this. So now this is having the 70 degree approximate angle, apparent angle. I hope it is clear guys. There is a last mode in this measurement is measure angle between objects. I selected this. Now this is asking me to select second point. Now apparent angle is 120 degree between these two. So this line is 120 degree. You can select two objects, it will give you the angles between those. I give this, now I give this. So this again is having 120 degree. So I hope this measure command is clear to you guys. If you still have any confusion, you can just keep directly ask me guys. Anything you want me to make a dedicated video, you can just let me know. I will be happy to make another video on your request guys. And if you still have any doubt, you can just let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for your support guys. Thank you. Stay tuned.